The first method for creating your own SharePoint site design that we're going to go over is the least intrusive. This will allow us to rearrange the home page, we'll be able to change the logo, and we'll be able to work with some preset default color schemes. So to change around the home page, we'll just click Edit, and we can just add, say, another element here. We can add some, for example, highlighted content. Say there are a few documents or something that you want everyone in the organization to see when they come to the home page. Or you can move things around by clicking and dragging on this Move Web Part button. And next we'll go into how to change the logo. So it's a little bit unintuitive, but you change it by going to Conversations, which is sort of your mailbox here. And once you get inside your mailbox here, you just have to click this logo up here. As you can see, I've already set it, but you just click this Edit button, and then you select your file. You click Save. I'm just going to discard since I've already set it. But once you save it, it won't take effect right away. It takes maybe half an hour or something. So we'll go back to the site. And now we're going to use a feature called Change the Look. You go into Site Contents and then Site Settings. This is probably the easiest way to get into Site Settings. And under Look and Feel, you'll see this Change the Look option. Right now, we're just on the default sort of Office SharePoint theme. Our company colors are blue and orange. We want a dark background, so we'll start with this one, and then we'll choose from one of these 32 color palettes. We'll find one that has orange and a dark background. Now this gives you a pretty nice degree of control over the colors, and the other option they give you is changing the background image. You'll probably want to go pretty subtle with this, as the most important thing obviously is to make sure that all of the features and elements are still usable and nicely visible. To actually set the theme, then you'll have to click that Yes, Keep It when you go into previewing it. You do have to preview it in order to get that option. However, there's another use for the background images, and that's sort of to kind of work around the limitations that you're given. I want a blue background, as I mentioned earlier, so I just created this image here that's also got a gradient that will go under the sort of transparent dark background that they've got here by default, and it will give it a blue tone. And as you can see, now we've got this sort of blue-gray background. And all of our options over here are pretty readable. This is actually a good place to test whether your stuff is still readable, because it's got all this text here. Site settings, which, as I mentioned before, you access from site contents. Finally, let's go back to Change the Look. There are two other things that you can do here. Go back into our current theme. You can change the site layout. There's Seattle and Oslo. Myself, I prefer Seattle, but it's nice that they give you these two options. And you get 8 different sets of title and body fonts. For now, I'm just going to stick with this because I think it's the most readable, really. And so that kind of sums up what you can do without enabling scripts on the site. It's a little limited, but it actually does give you a good amount of freedom to personalize and make stuff fit in more with the rest of your company's look. And that is how you can use Change the Look to really easily redesign your modern SharePoint site. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the video below, or you can also post them on the comments area in the accompanying blog article. Have a good day. Thank you for watching.